Hi, I'm Philippa Davies. I'm the Head of Engineering here at Reaction Engines, and I look after all of our engineering activities across the business.
My name is Alba. I am currently on the engineering graduate scheme at Reaction Engines, and my job involves rotating around the various departments within the business to essentially see what I like and what part of engineering I would like to go into.
My name is Dr. Emma Ryan, and I'm a development engineer at Reaction Engines. As part of my role, I spend most of my time breaking things to see how strong they are, but I also research more effective ways of making our products and qualifying our products to make sure that we repeatedly make them to a high quality every time.
Hi, my name is Maria. I'm a graduate engineer at Reaction Engines. I'm in the graduate program right now working as a systems engineer, and I chose engineering because I've always liked to understand about mechanisms and understand how things work.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm one of the graduates here at Reaction Engines. I'm currently working within the design team after having worked in the materials team for 6 months.
So the thing I enjoy the most about engineering is the fact that you continue learning after you leave university, essentially. So every day at work is a learning experience and a different opportunity to learn something new.
What I like most about engineering is the feeling that I'm making a difference. With some of the work I've done, international standards are based on my research on additive manufacturing, and people have to follow those rules when they make stuff, and I just feel like I'm making a real difference to engineering and to space travel as well.
I like when there's a whole team focusing on solving one problem and everyone comes together and then in the end you manage to fix it or solve it.
What I love most about engineering is really the balance between theoretical work and practical work. I like that you can be working on a project and then ultimately at the end of it you can see all your hard work in real world applications. I just think that's really cool and extremely satisfying.
Gender diversity in engineering is so important because it brings different ways of thinking and tackling problems. We come with different passions, interests and experiences that help us find different solutions to problems and bring new innovation.
I think gender diversity in engineering is important for a number of different reasons. One of them is the reason I studied engineering and studied physics at university. It's important to normalise things, to feel like women in these subjects are normal, so they feel they can go on to do stuff. Even at a very young age, at primary school, 4 or 5-year-old little girls don't feel like they're good at maths because of what's portrayed in the media, because engineers are blokes in, hard hats or in lab coats, and it's not women aren't represented well enough. So I want to contribute to making people feel like they can do everything they want to or anything they want to, and they're not just restricted to what's shown in the media.
I think it's really important for women, especially young women, to have someone to look up to, someone you can look at and think, I could be that person in the future.
So my advice to any young girl considering engineering would be to just go for it, no matter what others might say or think, and to enjoy the path of becoming an engineer because it really is great.
There are 2 bits of advice I'd give to girls that want to study engineering as a career, and they're slightly contradictory. One thing I would advise is say yes to everything. Give everything a go. So this can be going to the Science Museum, going on school trips to CERN, and even stand-up, which I did during university. And it was good fun and taught me a lot of skills about how to communicate my research and the work I was doing within engineering to a wider audience in a slightly different way. It's also got me invited to loads of really fancy events where I get to wear ball gowns and have 3-course meals with all the wine you could drink. So there are lots of benefits to saying yes to things. It's also important to know that you can say no to things, particularly things that you feel maybe you should do, but you don't want to. So you can always say no as well.